Go through some of these books that people can get. So we spoke about the perspective.
Yes.
Resilience. Can you talk a little bit about the resilience book?
You have to be tough.
You have to be tough.
You have to be tough. You have to connect with the God within you. And that's your sense of mission, your sense of purpose. And that's why when you come, you will not give up because you have a reason. Nkrumah could not give up because he had a sense of purpose. I want liberation for my people. And it didn't matter whether I go to prison or they want to kill me. He had a higher sense of purpose. So when you come and you are coming for comfort and fun, then you give up at the slightest opposition. You know, so resilience is connected to sense of purpose.
Unlimited opportunities.
Yes. Yes, in Ghana, everywhere.
Everywhere.
The problem is that the people are blind in the mind.
Right, they can't see it.
You can't see it. And the Chinese are seeing it, the Indians are seeing it. That's why when you sack them, they don't want to go.
They are here.
And then people want to become laborers somewhere.
Self-investment, how important is it to invest
Without you putting value on yourself, getting knowledge, and you rely on your certificate, that's not it. You only create, or you can always create the life that you desire to be great when you invest in yourself.
Financial intelligence.
Yes. You must have that. It's skill, it's precision, it's knowledge, it's a mindset.
Because when people say, like, I'm earning 3,000 Ghana cedi, but they're unable to save for their rent the next year.
Because it's depending on that 3,000. He was in his village, he has 10 plots, can do okra. The other day somebody sent me a message, said that I've done okra. Every week I harvest, I get 5,000. He invested some money.
Wow.
Okra. Some people, cassava, aboboya, 1 bucket is 1,200. You are there teaching, saying that you want the government to make you rich. You lack intelligence.
So can you talk about some of the success stories that have come up, some of these?
The other day, a young man sent me a message from Asankregwa. Said that, boss, I'm in my village now. I'm doing cassava farming. I've been able to save money. Before I was using the money on girls, you know, and fully. But because I got the sense that I have to handle my finances, now I've saved enough money, I want to buy a boboya and carry people's cassava in the village. He's not thinking of moving to the city. There are a lot of young men, educated ones, who, somebody even, our last seminar, Accra, a police officer came, says that when I started listening to you, I started to take charge of my finances. Now I don't depend on my salary. I've invested money in few things. But before, I would just cut anything for money. Now, I fight them. It's because the information. I tell you that in terms of information, we are malnourished. The critical information that develops people to become personalities is not on the street. And that is what we have to push.
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom. If you can't live without salary, if you can't take care of yourself without somebody taking care of your money, you're not free. It does not matter how much income you have. It's how much you can survive without that income. And so the first 10 years of you working, instead of you to blow the cash, invest the cash in things that will produce money. The whole agenda is push the money in entities that will work more than you. Right. And then when you get there, you can say that I don't want to do this work again.
African advantage.
Yes, African advantage. The African advantage is in you. It's in business. It's so easy for you to start anything, sell anything here, and create wealth. That is what the foreigners are seeing, that many of us don't see. Because they have told us that Africa is poor, which is not true. Somebody has to tell you. You know, there's this philosophy that if you continue to push a lie on them, they will believe that it is true. And that is what they have done to us. So we see opportunities everywhere. And yet we still see us as disadvantaged because of what they have pushed on us.
And in Streamline, how to teach yourself money.
I had to learn it myself. So you go through a lot of mistakes.
Right.
Or you can't pay. Your business will go down because you employ too much that you didn't have to. You go for loans that you didn't even look at the interest rate. Right. All those show that you didn't have any education or money. If you had it, you will know that almost all the time you have so much than what you need.
So somebody I was mentioning, somebody that owns, maybe is making 3,000 Ghana cedi and thinks that they have to divulge that 3,000 Ghana, can they actually save 500 or something somewhere to build?
Freedom is not free. You must have that sense of responsibility that my condition will change if I take charge. So I'm not waiting for God to change my finances. I'm not waiting for the government to change my finances. I'm not waiting for Visa to change my finances. So even if it's 20 cedis that I can save, there is this guy who works with us. The money, before, what we pay him was using it to build. I told him that, no, you don't do that. You come from a place that you have access to a lot of land, cocoa farm and all those. So he went and discussed it with his uncle. He stopped building and put the money in the cocoa farm. The other day he told me that he has bought another one. And now they are planting maize and plantain under it. He's put his building on hold. And I told him that if you're able to do that and let's say you get even 20 bags of cocoa or 100 bags. This one will take care of you for the next 10, 20, 15 years. And then you can start to build. Because when you finish building, what does it give you? So your first 10,000, 20,000, 200,000 should not go to buy a nice car or a nice building. It should go and bring another money. And this one, people don't get it. So he starts to work, he wants to have a very fantastic wedding. To a save 100,000 or a wedding, we are go. Why? Because you need money to manage the family. And so the sense will be that when you start to work, save money and make sure that you don't keep the money in the bank. You invest the money in something that you have control and you understand. If you don't have